Good morning, children. We have already studied about the primary functions of the bank. Now today we will study about the secondary functions of the bank. So what are the secondary functions of the commercial bank? The first is agent function. As an agent of its customer, a commercial bank provides the following function. So a commercial bank is also an agent of its customers, and as the agent, a commercial bank provides all these functions. The first is collecting bills of exchange, promissory notes and checks. The bank collects the checks of the customer, promissory notes of the customers, and also the bills of exchange of the customers. Second is bank also collect the dividends, interest, etc. on behalf of the customers. So if the customers have invested in shares and the shares give dividend, or if the customers have invested some money somewhere and from where the interest is coming, that is also collected by the commercial bank on behalf of the customers. Then third is buying and selling shares, debentures and other securities. The commercial bank also buys and sells the shares, debentures and other securities on behalf of the customers. Then payment of interest, insurance premium is also done by the commercial bank on behalf of the customers. Then transferring funds from one branch to another and from one place to another is also done by the commercial bank on behalf of the customers. And the sixth one is commercial bank acts as an agent of representative while dealing with the other banks and financial institutions. So when the customers deals with the other bank or the other financial institution, then his commercial banks acts as an agent of representative. A commercial bank performs the above function on behalf of and as per the instructions of the customers. So whatever the customer says, whatever instructions is given by the customers, on behalf of that only the commercial bank performs the above functions. So this was the first secondary functions of the bank. The second secondary function is general utility function. Commercial banks also perform the following miscellaneous function. The first is providing locker for safe custody of jewelries and other valuable customers. So if the customers have jewelries and other valuable documents, the bank gives them the locker so that they can safely keep their jewelries and documents into the locker of the bank. Second is giving references about the financial position of the customers. If a businessman wants the references of the financial position, then the customer will give him the reference of the financial positions so that he can get the loan from the other financial institutions. Third is providing information to a customers about the credit worthiness of the customers. So if a customer wants the credit worthiness of the other customers, then he can get the information from the bank. Then fourth is supplying various types of trade information useful to the customers. If the customers want any type of trade information, then that is also provided by the commercial banks. Fifth is issuing letter of credit, pay order, bank draft, credit cards and traveler's check to the customers. If the customers want letter of credit for the import or export of the goods, then the bank will give him the letter of credit. The bank also gives the pay order, bank draft, credit cards and also the traveler checks to the customers. Sixth is underwriting issues of shares and debentures. The bank also underwrites the issues for the shares and debentures. Means they also buy the shares and debentures when they are issued. And the seventh is providing foreign exchange to importers and travelers going abroad. So all those travelers who wants to go abroad, or the importers who wants to go abroad, if they want the foreign exchange, if they want to exchange their money, that is dollar into rupees or rupees into dollar, then that facility is also provided by the bank. So these were the general liquidities functions provided by the bank. Now the next one, other facility which is provided by the bank is the bank overdraft. Bank overdraft basically means bank overdraft is a financial instrument with the help of which money can be remitted from one place to another. If a customer wants to take his money from one place to another, then it is done through the bank draft. Anyone can obtain a bank draft after depositing the amount in the bank. So if you want a bank draft, you can deposit the amount in the bank, and then wherever you want to go, say in the other state, you can go and encash your bank draft. The bank issues a draft for the amount in its own branch on the other place or other bank on those place. So you can go to the other bank. On the bank draft it will be written which bank, its own bank or the other bank, and there you can go and take the bank draft, keep the money, and in other states you get the money. The payee can present the draft on the drawee bank at his place and collect the money. Bank charges some commission for issuing the bank draft. So bank charges a small commission for issuing the bank draft. We can also transfer the money. Now the new system has come, NEFT, National Electronic Fund Transfer System, and also the RTGS. Through these also we can transfer the money from one place to another. In the RTGS, it is a fund transfer system under which transfer of fund takes place from one bank to another on a real time and gross basis. So fund is transferred from one bank to another on a real time and gross basis, then it is called RTGS. And in NEFT, it is a countrywide system by which an individual firm or company can electronically transfer the fund from any bank branch to another individual firm or company having an account with any other bank branch in the country. So if anyone wants to transfer the money from one state to another or from one country to another anywhere, then NEFT can be used. Now the last is banker's check or pay order. It is almost like a bank draft. It refers to the bank draft which is payable within the town. So if you want to pay the money within the town, then the banker's check or pay order is used. If outside the town you want it, then bank draft is used. In other words, check issued pay order for local purpose. So banker's check or pay order is used for the local purpose, while the bank draft is used for the outstation transaction. Today only this much. Thank you.